afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final video here on the balance preview patch. I think it's pretty common and obvious at this state. No more changes will be happening. There might be, of course, some changes here, but it's nothing we'll be able to test. It'll be just sort of relic sorting out some of the bits there, figuring out what to add in, what to sort of toss out, and then overall putting it all together. Also, we'll be getting the war spoil stuff at the same time. Could be next week, or this week, I suppose, since this video will be going up Monday. Or it could be the next week. Probably around those 2 weeks it will happening. We'll be getting the balance preview patch sort of added in to a balanced patch alongside the war spoils, meaning overall things will be changing quite a bit in some ways. I mean, it's sort of look at it. I mean, it's been a nice thing, Relic, testing out some bigger stuff with us, allowing us to put, post feedback, have a discussion about it. All really nice things, to be honest, And I would say overall, I mean, even had tournaments, sort of helped spot out some things, though, in execution they could perhaps have worked out a bit better. But still, the effort is nice. It is appreciated. It took time and so on there to allow us to get some feedback in. That probably for some sort of bun grenade finally done something with after years of just being absolute rubbish for the most part. I mean, that's great. That is grand. Of course, that's not to say I'm all, perfect. I'm a bit worried about because it still overall feels like the Allies, and particularly the Americans, rather got, the bigger upper hand there. Whereas the Axis, not quite as much there. I mean, I'm not saying it's a fully success, but we sort of consider overall it's pretty a good step forward. But they'll probably have to do another patch to sort out some of the Wehrmacht issues they're probably running, particularly because of the American mortar. I'm really worried about the American mortar and what you can do in the early game. In that sense, you rather needs to be locked behind something, as I've rather been saying for some time. But again, they'll probably new, meta game evolving out that new strategies, new tactics. I mean, earlier tech for Wehrmacht in terms of tier 3 and tier 4 will probably have an effect. Slightly bit of Sturm Panzers might also have an effect, but again, the Bund Grenade, they're having a bit more punch will probably also as well. So there's going to be some change there to come down the road. We'll of course have to see how it evolves. But again, I'm mostly optimistic, but again, I'm a bit worried on the behalf of the Axis here, because I do worry it could easily turn a bit ugly there. And again, there will probably need some more patching down the road, obviously. But overall, at the very least, we got a buffed bun grenade, so, it could be a lot worse, and that will probably hurt a lot of allies, in particular the ones who like to blob. A well-placed bun grenade can then punish them quite severely. But beyond that, I think all we can do now is just wait for either again this week or next week the patch hitting, and overall things getting a lot more exciting. So hopefully you'll be all ready to play the game there, alongside me, my dear viewers. And I think that'll be, again, very short video, but again, not so much to say. Again, nothing really's happened there, changed or anything, so all we can do is wait and see and focus on how the new Oberkommando is going to play out, because that's going to be one of the bigger ones as well. But also how the Americans will play out, for example, as well. They'll probably also stand out a lot more on those bits. And even the Brits, even the Soviets, it's just very much going to be not quite as much then sort of changes, because again, none of the changes they get are really early game as such changes. So thank you all for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this little series just covering the balance preview. If you did, let me know. I mean, I might do it for other balance previews patches if we get them as well, of course, and so on. So thank you all for joining in this little series, having some fun discussing things. Always nice to hear comments, what you thought about it as well. Very nice to see. So that'll be it until we get another balance preview patch, perhaps. But otherwise, of course, there's plenty of other videos. So thank you all, and see you all another time with another video. Cheers.